Hey kids, Dr. Danny Roadkill back again. Got a request for Pubic Beat, which is off that album right there. First second, yeah. I don't fucking know. First 7 inches and then some. This was a toss away song to fill up space on this album. And that's what it sounds like. Anyway, it's very simple. 1-4-5 and A, D, and E, with some very simple fills in it. Like I said, this was just a toss away song. I don't even remember how it was written. If I would be surprised if this wasn't written at a practice in 3 minutes. Who knows? I don't remember. So anyway, I'm going to show you. I'm going to play through it, and then I will give you the quick rundown. This is going to be a short lesson. And there you have it. Very simple. So, 3 chords. I'm going to say so a lot, and I'm going to put this in my mouth. So, I make myself laugh. Okay. You got A, D, E. And I'm going... And I think I also did a track where I do it open and go, So if I do that, I'm doing the open A, and I'm going, so for the one up here, I'm just going, and then when I do that through the song, this hand's just doing this. So it's, and I think I do it on the D. Back to A. And then E. D. And that's it. That's the whole rhythm section. The little lead fills that are in there, I'm in A, and you know the box in A? I'm out of that box in A, and I'm just going. So for the little lead fills, I'm playing a double stop. I'm playing the G and B string together on the 7th fret. And then I'm coming off and I'm going back to the D and the G and B string again on the 5th fret. So, but as I come back to that, I'm hammering on the G string on that 6th fret. See it? And then, so I'm bending that G string while I'm fretting the 8th fret on the B string, which I do that a lot. So I bend it up and then back to the 5th fret. So I'm bending on that 7th while keeping the ring finger is on the B string on the 8th fret. Middle finger is on the 7th fret on the G string, and I'm bending that up while I'm keeping the ring finger planted. And I'm coming back down and then to the 5th fret on the G string with my first finger. So it's and sometimes I'm just going. So that's just. So there I'm just going. That's on the 7th fret again, the G and B string. And then back to that little hammer-on thing. I'm hammering on the 6th fret of the G string, but I'm barring the 5th fret of the G and B string. And then I'm hammering on the D string at the 7th. And that's most of the licks in there. Every time I'm in the A, something of that nature. Then when I go to the D, so I'm just going. So I'm just playing the note on that G string on the 7th fret, back to the 5, back to the 7, and bend up. That. And just releasing. Back to the 5th, and back to the 7th on the D string. I'm just playing notes like that. And at one point, you'll hear it, I think it's in the 3rd verse, I come down here and just do the... Same thing up here. So it's just those licks, so it's pretty easy. And then the ending, it just goes back and forth from the D to the E to the D. Doing the pubic beat. Ends on that big ass A. Solo. Basically, this was like a surfy kind of thing. So I ripped off every surfy kind of thing song you could imagine. Basically kind of a Wipeout rip-off thing. Anyway, it's in A. I will show you. Okay, so I'm going to play through the solo slowly, and I'll show you what's going on. So what I'm doing there, the first part, I'm starting on that E note on the 7th fret of the A string, going down to the 5th fret on the D string, and just walking that up. So you got, then you're gonna go, so that pattern is and when you go down to the D, you move everything down and go then back up to the A, and then when you go to the E, you're going to go, so that is 9th fret to 7th, this is on the G string, up to the D string on the 9th fret, back to the G string on the 7th, so you're going to repeat that whole thing down a whole step. So then and that's the whole solo. Here it is real slow. 1, 2, 3. So that's the whole solo. And that's it. That's Pubic beat. Super simple, easy. Do it, learn it, have fun with it. Thanks for watching.